Good morning. Our one another today comes from Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And it is a bit of a sharp one. Might surprise you a little bit. It's only used 2 times. This word before one another, it's only used 2 times in the whole New Testament. Here's the verse. Hebrews 10:24. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works. I have a responsibility to you. You have a responsibility to me to motivate one another so that we will be the kind of people who will be not idle, active in loving one another and in producing and performing and serving others with good works. But here's the reality. Sometimes I get lazy. Sometimes you get lazy. And we need someone to stir us up. Stir us up. I think it's the NIV may say, spur one another on. That's kind of a fun word. If you get kicked with a spur, you will more than say, ouch. You'll feel it. This word, the only other time it's used is actually in Acts 15 when Paul and Barnabas were arguing, and it says that they had a sharp disagreement. The word, we have an English word, paroxysm, and it comes from this Greek word. And paroxysm in English is used of like a super strong emotion that comes on you quickly. And if we walk that back, we at least note something about the Greek term, and it is a kind of intensity. This is not to say to someone, hey, I think you ought to be loving and kind, or to plead with someone to be loving and kind, or to rationalize with someone to be loving and kind. This is to provoke someone. Perhaps it might include a rebuke to someone. But there's a kind of intensity here that is to say, don't let people be lazy. And the context, by the way, is community. The next verse, he's going to say, don't fall into the habit as some do who aren't gathering together regularly. This is in the context of community. Your job is to say, wait a minute. We're to be about the king's business. Wait a minute. You're supposed to love each other. Wait a minute. You're to get busy serving. And if it means a little bit of intensity in a healthy way, and good comes from it, then we're called to do it. Stir one another up. So, let me stir you. Serve the Lord, love people, do good works, and if you're lazy, knock it off. Be stirred, and may the Lord bless you.